Yes.
Hello everyone, I wish everyone in a very good day in this classroom and also our friends in Australia. So today we're going to present our business plan, which is about are we going to open a new restaurant which is mainly serving the Padang cuisine, mainly from Sumatra. So yeah, so me myself is Pangeran Andi Safwan and my friends Yun Songu, Park Hyun Young and Alfan and also Ray and Leo.
Yeah, introduction. We're gonna get a partnership with the ACU student to share and give a feedback regarding to have a business in Australia. And involving the three tags: profiling market, identify a goods or service, identifying the target market. Australia has 6 states and the 2 major mainland territories, and we choose Queensland, especially Brisbane, and we choose, like I said before, we choose the Padang. So now we're gonna introduce how we enter the Australia with the entry strategy and why we choose Padang.
So, about Australia itself, as we know that it's located in Oceania between Indian Ocean and South Pacific Ocean, with the Canberra as its capital city, and then with population of around 20 million and 4,714 Queensland, with the climatic generally arid to semi-arid, temperate in south and east, tropical in north. And then with religion, it's mostly is Christian with 61.1%, with e-religion 22.3%, Muslim with 22%, Hindu 3.1%, and others 51.1%. It is world's 6th largest country by the total area and world's 12th largest economy. So, first of all, White Queensland. It is second largest and third most populous state in Commonwealth of Australia, situated in the northeast of the country, one of the most populated states in Australia. A lot of college students and teenagers in Australia, and most of them are basically doesn't have any problem with all kind of food they eat, and then some of them are Indonesian. And based on the demographic later, which I will explain later, it is they most likely to have a spicy food. So these are the demographic of Australia. In Queensland itself, there are 22%. Those are spice seekers. They like spicy foods with the level of hot from the non-spicy lover into the extra hot. The second top of the spicy food lovers. So the next will be explained by Leo.
Okay, so we're gonna move on in our presentation. We're gonna explain about the political, the economic, social, technological, environmental, and also the legal analysis. So the political analysis: Commonwealth of Australia is a federal constitutional monarchy under parliamentary democracy. So it is under the governor of the Queen in England. Government format Queen Elizabeth, also the Governor, General, Prime Ministers. They have House Representative and also the Senate. If I could go back to the political, Indonesia and Australia so far has a very good political partnership. It's been proven throughout the years that we have been dealing in terms of business, cultural exchange, and other areas. So the economic analysis currently. The GDP is around 1.5 billion US dollars, and that is our reference from the 13th December. Per capita, they have 64,000 US dollars, and the growth rate is right now is 0.5%. So through this, we think that Australia is a very strategic partner in terms of political, cultural exchange. They have a good GDP. The growth rate is good, and also per capita they have the buying power to spend on exotic food. So the social analysis, the education, 4.5 GDP contributed for education. Adult literacy is 99%, 57 government funded, 2 private universities. And the cuisine is like Australia's 11 million square fishing zone is the 3rd largest in the world and allows for bountiful access to seafood, which also could help us in terms of our business. So rather than importing the fishes from Indonesian sea, we can seek this opportunity to work with the local fishermen in Australia. The technological information, obviously, and communication technology, they have a huge access to the internet. This also helps us a lot with in terms of promotion, especially knowing that Padang food is actually #1 in the CNN, most delicious food. So through that we can promote the uniqueness and also the speciality of Padang food through internet in Australia. Environmental analysis. Australia is a large island. Continent is one of the most biological diverse country in the world. As we previously mentioned, there was a lot of mix of culture and religion. If I'm not mistaken, we will explain the population of Indonesia in Queensland itself. The legal system is based on the fundamental beliefs and the rule of law, justice and independence. So we believe that we have the right to open up business freely in Australia with the help of the government and also the legal system. So this is our product, Padang restaurant. This is a cuisine from Minangkabau people from West Sumatra in Indonesia. Has been well known worldwide. Like I said before, CNN #1 listed most delicious food. The best known Padang dish is rendang, a spicy meat stew. So about Padang itself, it is famous for its rich taste and succulent coconut milk and spicy chili. It is served in a buffet style, which means that the restaurant usually serve a lot of plates, and then the customers can just freely take whatever they need and whatever they want. So the dishes, we have a lot of dishes, but we're just gonna summarize into a few. Rendang, we have satay Padang, we have soto Padang, and we have other 20 variants of dishes. Here's the cultural aspect of Australia. So the individual index of Australia is quite high, which is 90. And high individualism can be defined as a preference of a loosely knit social framework in which individuals are expected to care of only themselves and immediate families. So what we want to bring into this is that we want to create a Padang restaurant with the atmosphere of family friendly, a close knit. So we wanna brand our restaurant as a family restaurant where you can bring your children and your families within it. This is the cultural aspect, uncertainty avoidance, 51 in a score. So in general, the Australian, they're more likely to avoid uncertainty. However, we believe since Indonesia and Australia has been closely connected and in partnership, we believe that they know our food, they know our culture, which will help us to avoid that uncertainty in the mindset of the customers. So this is the market analysis, which will be explained by Rick.
Okay, move on to the market analysis. Market analysis. The 6 provinces in Australia, which are Victoria, Queensland, New South Wales, Northern Territory, South Australia, and Western Australia. The number of Australian is 24,488, and foreigner is about 4,337. And then Queensland has 4,656,803 with 0.15% Indonesian. And then there are 143,750 restaurants industry in Australia. And then the competitors. There are 78 restaurants in Brisbane right now, and with average price around $25. And then most popular restaurant is Chinese restaurant, and regarding to meat. And there are 7 Indonesian restaurants in Brisbane, not in Queensland. So this is our big opportunity to open up Indonesian restaurant in Queensland, because we will be the first one in Queensland. Like this. And this is the STP, segmenting, targeting, and positioning. Okay, the first one is segmenting. And then this is the population of Queensland is 1,162,186. The land area is 122,680 kilometers, and the population density is 8.76. And segmenting by ages. Okay. Leo, can you explain it for me, please?
So from this graph, we separate the groups by ages from 2006 and 2011. So yeah, in percentage, in numbers, in 2006 there are around 750,000 population above the age of 50. Why do we choose the above the age of 15? Because we believe that by the age of, if you're above 15, you're able to spend your money on things rather than depending on your parents. So that's also one of our segment and our target. So this is also, we segment by income. This is the individual income quartiles in 2016. I don't know if you can see it, but every year it's growing. In the greater Brisbane, however, it's the highest group is actually lower than the main city of Brisbane itself. So the outside area has a lower income of the middle of the city. So our target is 18 to 59 middle income group who are interested in Asian culture and also food. So this is the positioning that we will make. We will make the competitive advantages securing differentiated positioning. We believe we're offering high quality products. High quality products with the average not so expensive price. So as we can see, most of our competitors the average in Queensland is $25. We believe that is a bit high price. So we will position ourselves in somewhere just a bit lower than 25 to encourage people to try it out. However, we believe and we are confident in our quality to make up for those for the price. So this is the 4 Ps. Will be explained by Ray again.
Okay, the 4 Ps. The first one is product, and our product is Padang food. We decide to penetrate Australian market as we believe that is suitable for the market, as it is exciting and intriguing to bring a uniqueness of Padang food taste itself to Australia. And in order to thrive in the Australian market, our restaurant has to make some changes from the original Padang food, especially in the spiciness, in a way to make it better, as we need to adapt to the local taste. And the second one is promotion. How the restaurant interact and attract the customers has to inform an Australian or Padang food restaurant exists in the market, particularly at their place, by using an address mail such as flyers, leaflets, and their most preferred method of receiving market information from local businesses and retailers. And that will be explained by Arfan.
So then for the promotion, we're going to publish our restaurant via social media as we all know that social media is increasing, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and then using an Instagram to posting an event such as a food festival stuff, and then by posting one of our food menu by using hashtag, it will increase the traffic in our Instagram, and then it will attract consumer to come to our Padang restaurant. So for the price, it is of course affordable, and then a bit higher than domestic price food. And for the place itself, why we choose Queensland to encourage people around Brisbane to try new cuisine that probably they never tried before, and then spread the product throughout the marketplace as the large number of people can buy. And for the pro forma financial statement and budget, our business required that potential franchisees have liquid assets to at least $30,000 and a net worth of $80,000 to $310,000 according to entrepreneur. And then for the Padang startup cost, we include construction equipment and leasing expenses, range from approximately around $116,200 to approximately around $262,000, according to the company of the Padang franchisees. So let's say estimates BEP is supposed to invest around $262 million with variable cost zero, and then fixed cost is $30,300 per month, and we suppose we can generate money around $400,000 per month. Then the BEP would be around $1 million for the 25 months. Means that after 25 months you can make net profit. In other words, when we enter the market, we will generate around $10,000 net profit on sales. To catch up with the investment and fixed cost, it takes around 25 months in order to be able to. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Questions?
Yeah, do you need to adapt not only the spiciness but the taste for Indonesian, for Australians or not?
We believe we have to find the right balance, because obviously we are targeting local Australians. However, we also want to attract the Indonesians who are living there. So, are we gonna adapt to it? Yes, we will, but it will. I don't think there will be a huge difference.
Okay.
Like not all the menu are, we have to make an adaptation. That since Indonesian there in Queensland want to have a nostalgic experience on Padang food.
Not too much, right?
And people in Queensland also like spicy food
That's something
based on the demographic.
So how many Indonesian over there? You have the count.
0.15%.
So equal to how many?
400.
Ah.
For
4 million.
That is 4 million is the total Indonesian or
No, the
Total-
people.
no, the Queensland 4 million and then 0.15%. So how many?
That's around 700,000.
So in fact that is actually you can